Me catch you say me were surprise video ma. Me ne legend. Every you come on short time. Next what's on him say legend no. Ne boy din. Tu unya na. Next Enyagro. And this is the surprise I have for you. Na me dika catch you say open generation bi a ye confuse a yen. It took this man papa we na coming to the aid. I'm who say nkofo ne na etwe wo online na me say onim topics a papa we akoba. Mind control, superstition. Onim niam papa we atete wo ya adwemu a saa mo abro kire sem yi na de bia na mo chi ne ha ne ha da bi. Yaka niam intellectual niam ye din komo a ama ya adwen ye adwuma nye mo abro chi sem no. We have yaka nsem akese deda. So what I say call back over 1,000 videos. Kwasi ho. Cause nsem bi o kan some time ago. How you even realize that no, you are in a court. You control. Now we can create any phone come here. Enti, you need legend to chin come. Legend, you are kwaba. Okay, I'm set down the network now. Legend, what you mean, can?
What is it?
I'm set voice no.
I'm the old thing that way.
Yeah, I'm too. This is a classic. Mm.
I'm here. To me, guy.
Yeah, yeah. But legend.
Sharp.
This is a
Yes,
lot of
boss.
moment too. You see, I didn't say a casabe breed. What internet in the sofa? They penisa because before ya breache. Usia ya bako sem no besi ene a ya bre pa. Enti ene yenya we dey betutu nkomo kakra. Mrante ne member wa no mo wa ha. Omo tie. E pese ye bi omo adwum no mo say we want to restore the African mind. Na yenso say ye share obi a we have to have a level-headed conversation. We have to and this is the idea ye ho to form sir. Enti legend memo akwa aba na we chia ye ne atiefo ye ni mo deda de we yankasa bebre.
So, now, hey, I'm not me jealous mo. Open can say. More being, more dream with that whole.
We send message
Nah.
or see a video on 3,000. See a video in 3,000.
Joe Natty. Yo. Yo.
Yeah. Papa we engineer. Or so ye author or books. Okay, I am a pretty. Monsieur or engineer or your author or books. Or so entrepreneur and to on books. Yes, or you can say entrepreneur and business on one day. On what books? Financial knowledge, African history, intelligence via bibini here this time to fight whatever is ahead, no. Or you're well invested. Wakasa for a very long time. Ama nipa bebre ya adwumate. Nti ene ne betutu nkomo kakra na ya to aso. Na legend em say you want and say na o side fly ni bi betu mu. You go say money loss. Hey, necessary no so wo mra bi. Ye de go school ni de Aristotle, Peter Papa pick of pepe. Ne zam niam bi no mo kire hu hwan. Di niam ya nkire wo school ni nyina ye ba ya fe na wo kire. E na wo sika no si wo loss. Seminar ye ba be ye no. E wo kumati. Enyimere we de nya wo ye pese hu say why are we doing this in this particular time?
Me that's it. Me tell him. Man who say when he thing. Unsrade Obeng also
Resilience book.
na eno be bo ha also your books na ye tire no ye ho hye in our 20s so yenya enwoma bi say kinkan ya ka chase no ene na nganzunsu ne be kamre me ga se ta brabo na no na ye kinkan but book one ho nyina ye abrofo books ya America for book ya na wo so nti o ya no akokka omo de ya to kinkan wi a ho akande na wo ho no the omo de use omo krom ho no system no concept use no ene de no na bi ni ha to wi a two of them but okwa nti sa no mana ye fa mu na ye twifa ye bo no ano na ba yetim se wo se bi gwa fa the way ta brabo no ye mrade da brabo bibi a wodi nkunim bia no mrade wo ho a wonim na bibi a wo twifa wo bia so mrade wo ho a wonim so sika ebu tene se nipa be no sika no no ande se o mo ndi se won ti sika ase a na che da sika so o he nipa ya me a wo bo nipa no wo de mra bi de bo nipa o wie no se de oda se brabo ni wo de mra no so na ye de e de nante enti ye hwe wo body the system ni ye to wo sua de akwa kira no mabu body ni mu a he o nkwa so betentem o di aze e na no mabu tutu a o be nyina che enti over the otoka do o come say I go change oil no change plugs no so sorry can I check it through wom we had big parts of no and as a holders no boy ma de kro di bon so na so aye say we dey copy me pra obi and as we nya accident for mra na wo ho no onim na wi ase na ade a wonim no wo ye bia no gina wonim die so the wonim den so bit my iron link. What it means is that baby I will braboni bia wodi nkunim they are consistent in quality not just a mrefu how say o chifa obo bibi wonim money loss no just a mra e desika mo na me medwen say o tentema brand siga we can say was money not be problem can could have cried at because it's what with me happen so na sebe so what you say so say we na ngasa ya ka bia chiro se nya no kra ya so mu a obo so nya sika na say but the no kra do bo say uso mu a ko mi de command ye but this time round no ye pese e chiro say ye twa adwe na ba so say this is a problem those so nya form na there's no need so bohu so we be jam dia na so nya odi want to sika say me ama wa brabo na
wow na me na je na ya utai ka bibi say bibi to yen and the disconnecting from jamra we because ye kwa echi kakra na ye nim kwan fa so di wo bibi e wo no ba say ya utai ka say bibi to yen obetimi a chire what happened
now they say na me name wife bin komo na what can say so if we Ghana na kwa abrogira o pe baby atoto pokwa ato na hemfa o toto aguro and say o pe baby aton say for easily mobile money so you got to cry for so people what you drug o de no ba bi suit so go to carry you o ko mu no ba za no money nyina ani ho which means it's an entirely different situation na o pese o ko ton you go to etwa kwa ho a na je say the same thing also ba krom ha no ye de na ye adwuma no so ye different na so wo hwemu a broni oba ye no so wo sua de kwa akire pa amma se wo be kire wo bibi ama wo no wadi ye very say wanya fa hodi ana se wanya yedie mu se nipa wanya yedie a wanya fa hodi yedie di fa hodi ba and is all person wo din krofo so a wo ma ne hia wo mo na kwan a wo be fa so ma ne hia wo mo ye nimde ene nsema wo be ka kire wo mo enti wono no ba ye na o pese obedi eso no Nyansa ne wo ye de no bra no. On the ababo mu no ka kire se ye. Nti nkrofo a wotete wo mo no. Wo mu ni. Nti de opa ko ani na hwe. Tate bi abroni de ama nipa bi a wo wiase bi anya yɛmfa nkra but do de ba bibini that title no anasa asa profession yɛmfa nyi was a doctor or a lawyer or engineer or accountant or a hwan the broni title bi o de ama no bia no what the a life di no man na wahyehyɛ nanim but wo no ankasa nya yedie no wo nya bi yedie ni sɛ wo hia de bi bia waka na tana wa bobra wodi wo so na wodi wo mra so wodi wo mra so they open away. They got when somebody is worthy, they control their time. They don't depend on salary. That's it. So if you depend on salary, no matter how much you pay, you're still controlled. So you are not worthy. You just manage it. And make a lot of these professions and they can go by one pharmacy a day. A good deal. And there's a yena na mo yese wonam sika futuro e kai se me papa ne maame papa no ye the four pa or the four pa ke se wan go school bia what I or him bra what as here no di no so na obi ntianika
yes the nya breakages be I don't know say network and say
mami san join it mami san join it
okay abusia wo so a na WhatsApp na wahye ye ne legend na edi nkomo no obi adwum before ya kachi edru baby obi eboa bi adwum mu de ye debate ene ya kache mo no the message is not for anyone ya kachi wa brabo mu afi na ye nya information fufuro bi e be adwum no mu de ye debate mo asem ye mo bo say but the message is not for anyone to wear not a debate na person ya no akope baby atna okay let's try
yeah you
yeah I think so see there yeah
ready I am
yeah and you know yeah to aso na say na nyesi na 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 mo tie dia na say ampa something happened along the line because na no na me kokoma me hu sika bi mu a ye dia ye prayer factories bi wo baby sa sika ne kebetimi dia process cocoa dia I say ye nya misplaced priority et me know it's something happened along the line yakofa bi die dia breye
enti won say ye nti ase wo ye die hu no because broni a ye ne hia ye wo ba ha be mvan say 50 yes 16 baby let's say 1600 on the average omu nyina start so mobile omu ne ye kokon sa but omu nya hode mpa gina mu no mvan say from be 18 18 to eba and Omotimical cars and mine, for instance, was 19 about 1900. So Ufemua just about 120 something years now, and Omunya very strong, and Omodo school no spread everywhere. Omo Konya, independent. So from 1907, come on, normal
exactly
and when they send before now, watch it to the TXC. And the one TXC, they are not also because a beginning of an Jimmy. And you be beginning a Jimmy. A normal identify Mununa Managia Danny. That's that simple. But so wouldn't him understand no, and I dare and so no, I was beginning a Jimmy so. Santi as I so was one pet. Until the Ebeja or Mona Samamomo. But 2 soon our back or some year, and Obenya needy amount. And on anamo. And Tiana Namo no nyansa. Now Moti ye diase. No mon fa kwesi broni kwan na onam so ne didi. Ne wo so yeso ye wo ye dia didi. Na ye ye die ne de na ya gudi ankasa. So what I say, so you kuyani or kuyani or couple. What I say, so what is Kakoko de Dija or this Kakoko de Dija? One and Pia, one and Pia, or one Yaya or Nyan, and yet me share value no China cost Rabafom, and you be an normal yet. What I say, and I don't even think say a system no. The foundation of it as a sasa because I mean no nipa say na more Ghana one more day stock market value shares edi ayeye o Ghana me no nyina nipa say na the cryptocurrency ayeye forex this even the credit system how many people na dey o di o Ghana enti wo to ani a wo hwe wo so ano na namo a wo bia de na namo ye no ana nam so even the also akọ school kura no the entire wonye ye no is because our system no wa twe ne ho fim and I was bro ne so what didn't tete ne ba no amfa de ye no anka ho enti na wo bra na o ye university no still o twe farbo 2-bedroom kura no so okope bank sika no de asi so na esi dan akese because ye die no mo te ase enti wo a wakọ school sese no ye kan ye die na mengo kenkan san krofo ne de ne meka nkyerɛ because omo de no accoutrement bi ka ho enka broni bia ne ho asebe wo de ne baga na ha he hit na wa ha na ye dey struggle no wo betena mu so or build a business and as or build a wealth no wo mo no de say man bosia na me fa nkoye no ma na nya kakaka ho my friend business my friend investment woni bi wo de say no kra no restrict no enti se wo ha na ye kase so pese odi ye wa ha suade foforo nkrofo na obosi to abotai no wo mo ntiase the time bia no mpese wo mo de ye de no kwose kwase bro ni de nintira ma hia no ayedai adoso but unya nimde foforo a woto oni abon ze wo nanamo emefo ne da ho no so wo nya san nyansa ni bia wo do ni beko kokofo na ye de ja wo ma me na wo se wo akọ school nti wo tenkran wo pe cryptocurrency no akoso zo wo fa mo ye mponche wo se wo international zo duro okra ya Saudi enti was ye kan ye di asem ye di ma wonya akwa broni ne systems that they go hono or person or say 99% of the people would have to work for him. So if you go anywhere in the world, you see just the top 1% is the one that is free. The 99 they're struggling one way or the other. But here we can reduce the 99 because the system is different. And into about to me share brand table one share that nya adwuma bi etua ne kaba still woko but ore ko tena bro chere ga ze won nya adwuma bi ayentua kara be kwa me ya obeda bonten so enti za wote ye no mana se a obetimi de atwi hwibaro so wote no ma ya ye kan se a be hye shebra obetuma ato yogurt mi na minima brand ba ko I was a boss me start say me tie mu yi na me ye popping bi and then me wo tie shop tie cash car ties o wono na bie shop wo de popping wo de bie car tie shop a wo bitia no wo de tra na kabrofo ye kra so tia se wo de ro kabrofo wo je 1000 cedis so peso di enye ho ne da ndi ye kanim dia ye didie na wonya sanim die na gozi bro ni de oro de ba no be jamu wo hu African country bia wo mu di abrofo chi bia no mo struggle wo mo kwahye de abrofo no ka na wo mokọ o de ase to hu mpanyimfo na de broni na ka so fa na si broni institution eno mo di akira de wo never develop but de all kwahye de kwasi broni ka no woni na timi de fa hu de bre ne nkrofo kwasi broni no wo hyehye se be obedi woni forever nkrofo do ntiase and they say nkrofo betima je free sa o haw no mu a de watimi aben no ho ahu se no de work away de menene nya adwen because me di akira me nkrofo ebebre and as a matter of fact when a normal wo habrewa emu ba kope era obetima ti ase e de okronkron obefa no mum because ono wi ase obaye no wo fa nkrofo no mum e na wo frɛ ne yedie o de ase because Europe for na America for wo ye asisi o musisi nkrofo wi ase a o mu ni hwe nkora me ka kiro anyway, so mo fa nkrofo omo popo omo japate eni to manya bibie nti da nkrofo ni bete no o metofo nti ye ka kire o se nimdi o de baaye e normal wo de agu akwan mu no wan fa amase wo beyeye akwa na odoburo ni no se de asema ye kan yakabone se no suma wo de akire se ni school a wo de baaye no wo de akire obi no ni problem but so o te asese fa ho de onya bida Because family only be that. Maybe a person, maybe
Say,
actually.
when you okay, say, before no, ɔman biara a ɔde kosibro ni ekyi no brɛ ɛyɛ ampa wo wonim ma ɔman Ghana ha ne yɛwɔ no beebi kakra bi a ma kakra no mehu sɛ yɛ mu akyɛ mmienu yɛwɔ yɛn a yɛbrɛ yɛn yɛtwifa yɛ bo paa adeɛ kyɛn yɛn nam ɛna nkɔfokuo bi nso deɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛ sika no cake no ɔmo mo agye sɛ ɔmo mma koraa nyɛ adwuma da ho cars a young boys sɛ mo car ɔde mu a ɔmo kyele ɛwɔ the same kuro wei mu nti ɛyɛ na mehu na wo kasa na mesi no papa wei ba ma yɛn a yɛtwifa yɛ bo no because mehu I've seen the system yɛwɔ nkɔfoɔ bi wɔ ha ɔmo tu ɔmo car na ɔmo ba yɛ stop yɛn yɛ car no sɛ yɛn ma ɔmo kwan na ɔmo bɛsen yɛn nyinaa yɛ sika yɛn nana mo sika ɔmo de gya yɛn no ɔmo ne ɔmo ma kyele ɔmo ma nyɛ adwuma da ɔmo ma mbrɛ da ɔmo ma te sɛ me car so ɔmo twi anɔpa ɔmo pie aduane ɔmo tɔm si sɛ obi kura tumi hyɛ fie bɛyɛ 1 year ɔmo pie da ɛwɔ kurom ha yaw ɛte sɛ mo sɛ papa wei kasa na mo sɛ papa wei ma yɛyɛ firi baabi ne yɛabɛdu a papa wei ba ma yɛn nti ɔmo yɛ a na ɔmo twu basa ne srɛ mo yɛ me sɛ papa wei ntimi si ɛnɛ obi frɛ mo sɛ video ɔnya 3000.
That's right.
No, who ni left and right. Enti ampa. Yeah, back to who we are. Na say ye desire we mu system ye chi obutu ani etiema. Nko so abre. Enu nti ene no ye mu achemie no bi mu abeye so heartless. Don't care about ye what this side na ye that street so na ye bre na ye tin fifiri no. Nti say oh papa we ya obin da ko a Obama ye a ye wo street. Mo am keka sansem no. You don't know what is going on. Eti money loss ne de ye de wet mo appetite no no beba Kumasi ye no Kumasi financial principles for financial success. Won say God no kwa mo so ye principle God me boa. And then say who ya there you have to be principles and your principle and you dia grow. Eti money loss seminar. Ye no 28 March ya 28 ya 2026. By 9 a.m. there na ya sha se engineering auditorium KNUST Kwame Nkrumah University ewo Kumasi enti brebi laws na ye meka bo a na otima ye de no ye de ko what I say but na ye bi wa adwum say something has happened to us the Africans you legend me because of say what TikTok enti me kasa me bisa asase nkofo we ya no I don't know say omu so na ye dia ase wo ka say onye ni ndi agro ba say who steady yen sisi a udi app yi kura betimi a determine your future omo aya mo sisi nyina ye di agro nyum to asa eno so ka agenda no ho bia na
The waka actually o de yam fa na individually kura we brand here wa ha wo to ani a benkum nifa woni mo bia abusua no kura wo hwe a wo kura na ye twa wo sometimes on her crowd feel is abrabo no crowd be future no ntimi mo abrabo bia which is rare what can say ya wo kan we say nkrofo bi ha omo ka se ba kra na stop ye nyina now broni system na wo hihye ne sa na wo hihye no do bo se nkrofo bi ha wo TikTok yi so a tabia no mo ye party no ma hye coat o mo hu dodo na ebre no o yara na ya fa plane de ne ko o musa ba danka de efe ne sen ko mo kra na nko so mo ni bre se ye nkrofo bre ndi kwan bi e be fa so a ye be ma o mo so aho atom o so mo ho ye dai but o mo ntete no a ye de ama no no wono no dwen se nyi nyina na e be ye enti wono no ye ya wo special e o se nyina ye koto no no ye som no e nimdia o wono ensi pisa o nimdia ne nye but onim enti wo bon se wo de beto ka akese adem na wo kokolebu na emma wo no mo da fom wo koni kromu a nkwara na wo mo ko school no emu ni kato atete classroom no nyina asai but wo hesika wo mo de ye no ma bia enye wo mo de ampo ye nyina ye sika wo na che se ntete ni bi wo ha na ye as a matter of fact enti obema agro aba wani so na wasa feel say wo no wo ye selected so that the poverty will be kept. And the more uninformed majority of our people are, the easier it is for the system to run. What I say, because of good, no, And it's a Mranti and over Ghana, ye bet 30 something million. Mranti and Mabawa no ye bet half of Krana, that's about 60 million. So 60 million, you will move 20% the crowd will move information power. Or more from a Japadiamon Peneda. And think Komokra will be doing Kenya visa na free Ghana because more information. Uti ye dia say onim say ye de a good year. Ye yankasa ye shishe ene didi. And come on visa asem kura. But because we need good information, you know. And information, the source of information, you know, I call school. Because sorry, now me hear TV, me hear radio. And I say TikTok come home. And told you is that information will be to me the above ram na ye. There be so proper information. When you're frustrated, we are said that. You become hopeful. Now, ultimately, say, well, life, you know, or structure. It means you have information. If you don't understand structure, now you don't understand scale, you don't have confidence in you, you don't have information, Papa. Yeah. And found the level of so-called education that they have given you. Okay, and Nipana womunisa structured thinking and the proper information, you know, then automatically what you be quite grosso. What they say? Because it's just design. And to one who grow because Uhiano is over has overwhelmed you. Bro, no. So do who your baby at it. It is a wabaqua. Just a near park home when you be the Kakra or the Akobo. So just a Obana man, the trouble boys will check a crap because I don't know where they are. I don't know. It is also a cobo. Into the other Yaburo, but Osha did out is the way they intimidate you. Yanko TikTok on Yanko Yanko. So the information is what makes people strong or weak. And so when the information is sieved, majority of the people will be weak. And one of the signs that people are weak is because they become desperate and hopeless. And they lose their confidence and their identity and their pride. Now, mobiano, otims or fantity mua, nanini no subi, and make my culture say nunti ana obi diagro. Wo bi a wasori bia no oni agro bi because otu nani ohun say nye ono kwa na wo so konanim. Ninwa no mo so ozo ko manim. Enti say nkrofo wi aye no ma say offer santete foforo mu antete foforo no mu a woni bebre. So won fa antete foforo no mu a awo no bi enwuma no woni age. So they say o mo fa gudi no kwa no woni age na obo nsem. Mu di agora no woni age. Eloto no woni age. So entertainment no woni age. Production won't ase. Ye dear OTS because information you could out anyhow. OTS and you become I say what will be our bodo. We need proper information what is will be our board. Why do you share so and to bones and normal baby I would you watch any say any in asobia. No one can also crowd about him Sabrabon. So that's it. The desperation in the young people is the proof of information anymore. And it's likely because of the education system. Anything that is training us now. But that's into what information for all of a sudden, boys have what BBS started actually room. A CCI no boys have a wide ambassador. You now who's on crop for bra? Come. The entire because one entity for. After when you call ye dear so. Because the air community send California accident now will chairman saying how wada wabo one tramo. Saho no be numa saying how na mrante them about no fat stress so more call Libya saying how because wabo suit about tie we are Juma bank to 3,000. I just say wada telling the man that was the essence is to put you to sleep. So if I go do that.
Legend, the Wahani as Chinese for deliberately say they want to raise millionaires against the world.
Yeah.
Ye who say ye mrante ye mama wani diagra ye nitima bia ye who say ye kriti here ye raise a whole new generation now we can grow our own food. That is the baby up to yampa. But there is hope. And Timamus and Nipa be person no kasa and me fan 1-1. Wakacho se seminar no money loss. You know working in USC 28 this month. nti honum na ba beti nsem na nkasa we de brush we ni so nti me pick no 1-1 ba me bisa legend the last thing na fi yakọ anytime sir legend sisi a ntokwa bi esi between the old and the young say ye mo ayate sansem we because me hu say nsem na wo kan very deep o kire yen to be honest ownership mindset. And she said, I can say, me say Chinese for be only ade na me yemu shimi on our land. Na me ni mine na be kasa concession Chinese for na agi na ye be before ni aye nkwase adwuma no. Nwumre ni akoye sales amom. Na me say what has happened on our land? That is something is wrong. Right I say, and you know, say ye ka say we should own something. Na ye omom wo abroche bi ntiase say there be obekwa akoye nkrutu adwuma ama ye use na because obenya paper na ye say let's own something here. We should own our land. Na say amafo ntiase a amamtiase bibi atuapa. But one last one. Sisi a baby ye drui a emo ache mienu. Do we have hope what the ye no say it is going to work in the future?
Probably. Adwene no ana o se tete no. Ye hu obi asibia nipa na gelo. The ginantete a ye de ma omo. As a matter of fact, nipa me say normal bed and also mini crowd. Proper education. One, your African history, consciousness, and identity. So unya sa education or proper. Because you my idea. Oko ote osabe oye adwumafo abroche ka no ani age. Ye frɛ bibi white supremacy and then bibia mo wi ase. For over the last maybe 300 years. Because Bruni so no kwa nanim nyansa no pe nipa. Na wo de awura bibia mu. And they say why nya we bibini na so nya sa proper education na. The consciousness why nya also Bruni a enya oyada. And the one who say obi wo ha se be na ko opposition power ha. But one only side education into no. Or the side jinabe and I said position no no. Aye someone no. Wajai akoye cleaner or abrochile was say no ye. And yes you nipa wonti ase and a chire de obe soma na ase de unsum. Enti before bebre ye krom particularly Ghana your cultural sense but you need consciousness sense. The consciousness is what makes you stand up as a full human being. I won't fall being too formal as on for being too slow. Abrofo bebre so need sa consciousness no. They just have superiority sense. Into omo so me better. But it's not true. And to be binina ubet ye bit my na kwa no the one is entity any bini education any and ubet my enya entity any be I just question African historians. Your identity is built on the history that you have. That's all. And there's a tia kasa na say your time, ye din your time. Ye hwene ye ni abaya bi okra na ohwe mu ana na wera ho because na nim ye bibini anim. Information no woni nya na ho na time. Woni sa information na woni identity no na woni sa history na bibi bibia ni ho bi ma so on fa so ma wo. So that's one. The next one is business education or entrepreneurship. Because that's where ownership is. School no mo de buy no mo tete yese yenkoye adwuma mo to feed the system. Into was we school no we a okache so nkoye bibia oni ahode o de be hihye. Into wo twen de ahihye no wakodi animum. To was wo minister of state wo MP DCE wo person one secretary to international company be no. O de aze. And no need training at my school no to onisa business entrepreneurship sense no very far from him. So he will be average. He will not be an owner. And owners control their own destiny. Until or so soon. This all teaching I will say, okay, how do I own host or a school? Okay, caterer, I will say, how do I own a restaurant? Okay, IT, how do I own a firm? Okay, agriculture, how do I own a processing plant? It's ownership. African sanity. And we are seeing in Akrano. The other one is financial education. So the man. And yes, we are so we won't see our mobile. The next one is also personal education. Also, who's a one person constantly from day one to the day that you die, you always look for knowledge. It's non-negotiable. Ye niano. Because once a nipa no mfa home fear where the tebia o sorry udare. O system no running. Udidi, then there's an outlet, isn't it? The same with knowledge. You must feed your soul. And yes, I'll be bread. What has and nipa be bread school book crown for being kinda. To a bread. They say nipa only dear why the feed to the soul is knowledge. So the strength of the knowledge that you're feeding the soul. And a better of more dear betting the babra bowl, yes. Sa knowledge in the classroom is the one that you get yourself into obia or personally wo sua de tem bia no na ho odin. Do kai your classmate na no di kan pa on your first class. Owi school me book mu da why average. We can be bia on tiase. Oye bibi kura no hia ntokwa na ba mu ayi. Your strength is coming from your personal education, your resilience, your determination, your fortitude. They come from the information that you are gleaning yourself. It is non-negotiable. Oko YouTube ade na utie, Facebook de na utie. Osorano pa de na utie. Sa no money they are feeding your strength. So if it's weak, you become weak eventually. The other one is critical thinking. Nyame ma ya dream we see entity no. So if you are not critical, bibia o fan tra yebebu afaso. One tiase epe o see esunsum yebebu afaso. The next one is systems. You must understand how systems operate because everything that you see in this world is system. Every product comes from a system. This kind of education, not many people have it. And I dare say that you can even bring in spiritual education, which is contingent on truth and love. Into obi so spiritual and just wafa prayer de bomb tia na time for derby when you're spiritual. You are just superstitious, you are foolish. Spirituality is the essence of purpose, of kindness and compassion, of principles. On PCC, oye bibia a brusika so. Dientina wo bo nipa we mu. E sika nko na wo pe. And as open so she be a best sense of purpose, destiny, it goes beyond material gain. That's spiritual essence. But the angle of one spirituality, just who be born to do prophecy. That is not spirituality. That's just some kind of something else. That's superstition. And so we don't understand those. And it was will be angum. Uye yena sekua. Uye yena uwa ewa no be no amfa ngwa kwan will be angum. So when you the truth that you have decides the depth that you have in what you don't know. Enti obisi me no ya te say ko small boy bia come the our Bible no be chiri machire wo boa. Principles na kasa the core principles of spiritual things. He doesn't know it. Into na but we man check we the man iska or the kakura won't ya. Oye waduma man o change figures. You are not spiritual. The spiritual man is precise. One person on pokronobo. Wayamuye. That's a spiritual man. Yeah, the old chrono bompire catcher saying Yami one. Won't be it. When Chan contemporary Bayana when him so one. Maybe I walk and be no correct because one person that's a spiritual man. Nanya de wa no achechire motobidia abeswa eju sika aka just so spiritual. No. So if you don't understand these things, a bit difficult so barbara bono pa moni aji akoni. What is it? And if you want to add other things, maybe technical skills. You must have technical skills in something. There should be some problems I want would bit my solve. Say in phone a bit my technology. So bit my tongue normal. What skill do you have? How you can easily monetize. You move a school, you need skill there. Jobs has a problem when I bit my solve. To any of you, I want to mean solve. Hey, electrical problem to mean solve, plumbing to mean solve, carpenter to mean solve, to mean palm normal. It just would be there a bit my and until I want you. It's as simple as that. You don't have skill that is in demand. The moment you have a skill that is in demand, that's it. And if you can monetize that skill, you become successful. So these are the things that also we share. And some of you can invest and come. If you have these skills, wherever that you are, you become successful. It's as simple as that. You become successful. In fact, you don't even any now no papa baako ka asem kire me. Wo se kwabna me hu mase baako. Na akura bi ase o wasante. Me koye na me hu se ensesan aba na brabom. Na mbisa nsa ade de na asi. O tim se o se first one no nsa wajai. Say what be a business one no what papa no ase business na wo ye no mo muti krom kura ntimi nya bi. I just wish I know business I had. No, say, oh, me tia papa be no say papa be ya. O say me tia Obeng Darko. Oni me pa o. And o say o sere. And o catch them say kwabna de o you have no idea. Nipa esesa mo. Ye ko hia no bompa ye ma no da bi. E ya asema o ye dey. To change a man's life, you bring truth to them, to their soul. And to also destroy a man's life, you bring lies. In contempo. And it's all hokra. Uni hokra now still. Which control.
Yes, a uni pe wobia omo breha. And no creno wa.
We are control.
Thank you, legend. And you know, ebusia for nipa be person money legend kasa oba so 3 minutes. Say question, say contribution 10 legend anytime. Na say ye come and money loss 28th of this month ya no work in university. 10 kra oba ho na obeti loss na say ha ne de ye nti oba so a contribution and answer question na ekoye nim. On so benefit aweni wa.
Yes, sir.
Obenefo, welcome.
Hey, I'm paying for.
That's it.
Yaba, sorry. And you will be here the day we feature was so pitchy, and I do ya quite my yaban or yet the this, and I want for you, and I will buy your mother cobo and some Jim na yesu batchina. Hey, and to never see and see a better honey and see a tea, dear. So that's it. Once will be out in here, all feeding our drain. And in whatever would they feed wagging over time is hardly in a bed there, dear Brabum. To her, I demochi do not, Mr. Obeng Darko. Near mana much and the testimony is no dawson. Why? Because we are committed to this kind of knowledge. We heard as a man, Mr. Obeng is here west. Their life, a bit mere coon, and I say a bema on quan, sema nipa eden, a country war. And I say sema will consume every single day. No, and I say be coon, and I say a bema on quan. And this is what things and pana. It gives you hope. It gives you life. Well, I'm out to make a count. Yeah, there are some of us for the past 5 years now. And you may be one man, send me one man in to count. But because of see you who no crana di adnim the phobia chino. A man lay to me and you may be anchored, maybe a trim and nanky intimate. And to me, the mass send me a tiawa, so also about course where the chia, wow honum. Na obi a opese wo di achin bia nso no wontimi enduru be bia opese wo yede ukono. There are a lot of us most times our teachings we are Mr. Obeng kire ne mo kire no hanom zi no yemu ehia ye pa ne yemom ne di achin o. The people who really need it no omo no omo be di atem omo no omo be agi omo no omo be ka se enye no kire no wadidi ame no dada no agi osika enti de bia obe so wote be bia wo yede wote na hwe enye den enkoso. But me pese me catch obi a wo ha bia se wo pese wa bra boss san wo pese wo hu se wo nso ye nipa anyankopon bo wa anyam from so dia. These are the words that will help you. And some Mr. Obeng kire no o ma osika se fa koye bibi. Well, he's teaching you how to fish. And yes wo kwachi abre o. Se obi kire okwan a obekwa so akọ nsuo so akoyi nam a different from so obi akọ nsuo so akoyi nam no woti fie no de abre o seje. Ebi a kina bi okwa wantimi amba bi hwa na be sanso di bia eden ya di abrɛw enti ya kira se won so se na obetimi aye bebo ama eden watimi adi yie enti no ye dam ase se mama ya kwanya se na 28 ye hia okuma ase empa bokase wa wo pese usua ade wo connect with atitre animdifo bia no ho na wase wo ye de wo ba. That is our convention ye nkosua Yanko Sian in Siadies, quite a befaso to your brabo, Yesika Sem, Yawari, near money their doors in Yahani, Becca, Opes, Tia, Ayabra. And here, Dama say, thank you very much.
Empire Bokesi Empire Dasi. Obenufo awini. Yeso ho na ya yakobo Empire Bontinana. Waje ni na sunsumu wi ase ade bi ha obi e betetefu ni so ama. Okay, yanko ya banaba akwa ba kasa. Hello, Otienka. Hello, Yaba. Otienka. Oh, okay. Let me say Yaba we ni enye juma. Mama call the next person. Yaba Otienka. Okay. Mama call Yaba we ni ba no aba. Nyansa.
Yeah, hello, boss.
Hello.
Yeah, Nyansa bi yaboko.
I'm out of Bibia Oko. You ready a jet at all? Na asemi ya mo kana nyumbe unim say nipa no bebre ho no ma omu hu a na ye omo him because ono do ye nim dia kwakopem no say enu ni ho no ma obe den one day me ka chire obi say edi mu hwe Mr. Obeng da kona nkasa na o cheche ade no on say o hwe ne life a waye free onye t-shirt bi a wahye obefe say no no o kan ye dia 7 de na 100 sekuntan they say young growth we any moment. Mo tie near the day. A slave mentality. On the only one here say identity no be free. O dressing you will be correct because say you are addressed by the way you dress. And no cry but no cry. Me who is ka for me Chinese movie bebre. Omo prepra lol kwan so no. Omo no very rich. Omo no very powerful because ono on here wo affirmation. Mr. Obeng akuna we ohia sa obeka say oye rich and sana oye rich. Ohia sa obeka say the all can kra oboa. They make what I say. The ohia say won't ye bi. Na yen Ghana for no yen practicality. Yepe na Yesu say Yesu ko Yesu bai. Yesu no so ye nipa say wa bebo na bra wie ko. Ana waje akira ma wo. Enti wo de yen ka mo kra mie company kra wo se da bi. Ba wo du sika ba ko to bank say o ko pe 10%. Abra we ukra 100 cities within 2-3 days we menya more than 100%. It will go to bank na hwe so ma no ma 10% afi no. Eno no ne sa wo de ye adwuma kakra e feli class wa ye bi. Ana wo nim say experience ne bo den sen say wo ni hwe o. Why ade bi na ade na say. Wo ye better off than obi a onye bi da. Eno na papa yi kire bebre na so mo ntiase. Obi kura ti mi ka say, "Eh na de na o keken adan yedi enim nyansa na unim nyansa so ahia ho unim nyansa so hu broni na apese kwaje ne bag so etide na mega show be say Mr. Obeng akwade na oye no one good thing na e won ho a me pen say he doesn't need your confirmation ono na asem na woka opentie na mesre papa say pacho program no yenye bi wakra on say kumase na doso esa na kwese kumase fo na nya favoritism yenye bi wakra na nkra fo ya ba jose
ya mo akra three Kumasi obisa jo
ene sa time no nya nje hini ye ba nyina ye ba recently
no just December kwa bi akra just December
okay and have so yen try say papa ye be form communities because who say social yes yen try say be form communities yen ti make us say ye start say egum nipa no na nipa no a life sesa na nipa no be say omo nkodi ade we achi no omo ye better of yen preach bio ye ko ba bi fan say bia omo mo ye common sense for na ebe omo mo ye obeda akofo na ebe ya papa yen ti America say no enkrofo ne system no ye omo form community omo form court say yes ya form sa de ni bi na ko ye say bisa jona me ne ko sa de se bia ye the system the banking system me che say omo ye no omo ko no aye pese ye clear omo ne be ma system ne ye better no omo form cartel say yes ya form cartel bi ne ehun say wa fi abato ye betui okay here Mr. Obeng da ko obe manage ye finance am ye nyina ya ta na chi anya ono na anya no bibi na o ye o because the oil na dey go so grow mine nyina
Nyansa ya ti o mu a organize na frɛ be ba. So bi mo fa me.
Okay, but
Well,
papa,
that's it.
me jahona.
Yo, yes, there's a big system that you are running. And maybe we
Okay.
should that you may not call it system, but there's a system. So we have hundreds and thousands of young men and women feeding on our books over the last 3 years. Saturday life, every Saturday. There's a big communication. There's a big community.
Neymar's phone is now charging.
Yeah, your WhatsApp groups, online seminars, group seminars. What we don't want is a controlled group. Yɛwɔ nkurɔfoɔ a wɔmakeka abɔ mu atotɔ nsaase, ebi mu si factories, ebi mu si hotels. There are so many partners behind. What I say, but we can't use the same structure that they use. A basa, they will control you. What I say, what is important is the seeding. Nipa ninya asem na obeda year free team. That is what is important. Yes, and we are not competing with anybody. Ye go aba no se wo so mafako. Na Jonat, we kwesi kankam, we uni, we safo, we kwame, we nipa ne bebre, you can count on your hands. So many of them. Our mo ankasa kra mo channel. More bedroom businesses, be books. It's all over. So you don't have to control something and build it as a pyramid where Obeng Darko as the top for it to be a system. No. This is a different system. What will be a uhuno? What I say? I say crypto no. Will be on control, but and maybe that is my understanding of it.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, that's it. Honorable Kasa.
And then me share my boss ankasa.
I need 1 billion that watch it.
They be me posting on me on my status that. Where there I ask them. When they where there friend secret admirer pa. And one thing na all kind of me na person me train your man for na dream bass say like sometimes you know e been be doubt how to start business without capital and I don't know. In society, you know, my experience those kind of things are if you make run maybe I'm from the same mode, it's hard and it's experience, you know. You will have maybe I'm not thought that I'm only good or area more say, you know. You was quite the be almost starting time go school. No money for you. But edu baby I make us say obi tumi adam no start obe I did not turn up and anything. Obi so must start had the scan in who. I say master no me di broker. Because of Odino, can obey my tongue, diamond number, or out himself, send an uncle, person, or ton, maybe crank on Mrs. But what may you soon no crana any tooler? Boys now quite my dinner, but no, they are fan, so no, your motor, no way, manica, no way, manica. Edu maybe, Obi by no here diamond quantity, casio. Obia, Edin Saturn, she said, Obi a bit my ass, had the way. And in a way, you soon no crane any two, when no crana babe, the tooler, ababe, and asseta. What the bed the work? It doesn't necessarily mean any panaji crazy and son of their building capital. Into one of the very good aspects, I see a master on. And sometimes you know our words now use Niente and there obey near bedroom of Master Obeng Darko. Near my casane feeling the words are powerful. Once sometimes no maybe we might later can say our life begin to end the moment we become silent about things that matters. So what I say, and you no crazy or honor say, when the moon anka what this year yanka or Obeng Darko na any new. And you won't go for be brave or no man. Or make me about yes, and yet chinchina as or best sell Obeng Darko. Or ignite a jana woman, maybe I now cry jana power now on the woman as you say, no, every crown on no crown, or no cry enlightenment in them as if you are no one is. But to make me after now one day in the Casana or Cana. I'm all the ability system be ankasa be an opportunities are Master Obeng Darko any better or no onya on the society crano. It be an watch big opportunities for environment to cry. Bid me be far better crossing a Master Obeng Darko. I'll bet my inspiring for because we ignite the power within you. So what I say. In the end, now my person time the letter in the society baby for fra. But say a manage time nan clean now. Yeah then. Yet me now Master Obeng Darko there. Bibi wa ya ha senti. Jo de am oba me ho ntino. Jo ya kan bi kire no ai.
Ai enche o yenka. We was na account. That's honorable yenko when Legacy intentem ni yeko ala network ni nye. Okay, so network ni nye dia me anytime.
God is here. Obia can you say God is here? Aye. Dabi enyimi free so mapia abontin. Sisi mi gina zinc ni so gidi kra. Nana, nyamishira. Oh say me ba TikTok ana ma sisa di ni Hakim aye legacy. Ah, ti sa na etie obe. Ah, nana. Yeah. Obia ka no wa CV adwene yɛse so woyɛ sɔfo nso wonni asɔre mu de bia me ne nkɔfo yi se ya na yɛ ko bia de ntia wasesa ma brabo me so me pese me se so mo de a mo se da bi de me ka no mo ntia ase aha but ye gusu ayeye ene enim se ye be nso yes on say de na me ka kire Jonat say the first time me Dr. Safoti ho na me ya bibi na o ka kire me say hey Abrante ya wo hia Obeng Darko and me far phone na me call first time na me friend first na me can about building project na Obeng ka kire me say hey Hakim building yi jai ho asem na me ka kire me ho say I say yan call for yi say wo ba ha no mo a utimi ye bibi ti say wo si dan na ehu say wa ye na o say da bi Abrante enye sa fasika na business nyame nchadom o nchirechire mu no ene asesa de bebre kwa ena nde me sesa building ne me kwa na ne ya se me pa metimi a start na wie ni ne yes because oka asem bi say knowledge is the seed for change sa nimdie no me mfa nye adwuma ka me da so buru musa me ya na atofom but enam say at a particular point kra na me ye okuro farm bi a me ni Jonat edi hu nkomo me ye farm no for the first time e ma ni failure but na me tena o ka kire me ho say Obeng ka asem bi say se wo ye adwuma anase wo ye business na se business no etofom a enye business no there is a particular problem utimi figure out a ubeko we nim ti me tena ho dwen ya na ma hu say systems na me di ye business no ene na eku business no me toto no ma ye no ene bibia eko ye pa nana nyamishira
Sharp.
and me posti video bi Erico eba line no so I say me see actually that particular scene no has storm me up the whole internet can one say man of when you papa akwa bi hear me video no was say hey enti e oni pa say Ghana na ni aji papa enti nana that's it nyamishira but capital na asam no me pese obe boss kakra ma akwa bi ka say capital no eno ani sika no wono wonim die enti a yes capital no enye eno ne sika no do mama na he video no ba akwa ne timi ho no mo ha me pese wono nso ti kakra edifielity na me da say
Hakim kadi zo ko pesi kali. Eno para.
that's it nana nyamishira.
Hakim. O kana won tia se jano. Amen.
Kwabena,
Yes sir.
Joe, me ne mumi eno nkasa ada, but se kwabena hwe me ni ma uni me pa. Misi mi ne mu pa. Me body bi a ubehu, me body bi a ubehu no ba bia me firi.
Okay.
Me nu apani ne 84.
Oh, I'm going to vote. Yes, my cattle.
Yes.
Hey. Yes, my
Yes. Na
Oh.
the enti yes. The enti ene me ayi we ya me ba ne say legacy obi a oba me platform a Obodin, Obiaba mi platform Obodin. Everybody. The same Nkuma Obiedi, you know. In fact, yeah, when you say, we go back, those beginning of YouTube, you know what
Yes.
I mean? Yes. So, me who know what you've done and where you are going, and I started talking about people and I started pointing, say, Obeng Darko mo tie no. And yet, you know, when he started, you guys don't know where he started from. They didn't amount for legend, no more kind. They don't know. No, me person na mo tie asem bi. When he started, people were not listening to him. Mikai, you were doing videos on LinkedIn. We spoke. That was the beginning of your videos. People didn't see what was coming. And then, and Ranajo, maybe I better, Anna, na legacy can only a request. And I just took a screenshot of your face and a request face. And then I described the two situations in my own experience. Said the video I did last night, the conversations are generating and the things people are talking about, what you said, and still the mentality of people who want to go to Abrochire and what you are saying, and people don't. And the intermontia say you are coming from an area. This is not a time I ever saw nipa so. Nobody, we are not going to babysit anybody anymore. Oh, Kasana is so authoritative now. I say, among four fees say, Obi Bitimeka say, and the person that he's talking, is he rich? Is does he? I won't listen to the person because only private jet. The you can say riches, people don't really understand what the word riches is about.
That's right.
You know, Abrochena, be a person of I just dump on my life. Abrocheno, the lifestyle near finish Abrocheno. What is Abrocheno? Between 2000 and 2020, 2025. If I do my KGT market. Dubai market no musi. I mean, me Abrocheno by Robert now. I came to manage the market. I saw it all. Yes, Obeda, I was in Ghana 5 years. And the whole system in for the past 25 years, Martina Bruchini Ghana, my whole systems in Martin in Ase. Obiaton blue, ewo KJTS on the stores yet 3. Obiaton cake or only filling station.
Well,
No, these are KJTM women or more KJTM. And the young people in KJT I was working with, all I realized was they lack mentoring, they lack education, they lack training. And see, the catcher I'm going to say, Kakrana Mababeteno, me kebi keke. And this is where it's ended me here. Because San Komona Yedi now, when I left tech in 2002, so that minimobia or Tessemia or Kansas in which and my life will be different. And this is what the boys are not hearing. As same way no Montias and say there was nothing like us there. There was
that's
no
right.
Joe. There was no Obeng Darko. No, this is the situation. And I'm telling you this because it is so important. Say I get this situation out of the system by Yeyan Kasa. It is not going anywhere. Yeah, we have seen it. Yeah, you saw it. Nobody told us this. There was no books. There was no information. There was no communication. Until me and family wonder what somebody will say. Somebody, there's a young lady, our family send a papa, or University of Cape Coast, or frame on every single situation because you can see the real life situation. Masama me kan say me waki in adwenem me se wadwene ye ya obi bia yi wadwene ya obi bia yi enti
Oh,
obi Ghana ni ti abrochire or the duro so just a simple communication watimi agya na duro ni no
wow.
one month one call one night. These are real life situations. Enti say the mechanic say na ye nua bi ka community. I mean, when him say Ghana for start this anymore ya and sorry and I finally say because we want the viral and that popularity. But there was a time a young man who follows Joe posted pictures of some great men he feels is his great man. And every time when somebody says or no the makam, no say hey me nuru ho, no the mashim. But I think say the stories of positivity is not enough.
That's right.
Until somebody like Eriko, obetimi agina platform bi so now what can because we feel so success story. But obi feel so ye Ghana no can pay full bi kono. Into one can story no. Obi feel so wa bruchi na ho kire won ha won ka because of ferry. Say amasa stories na ndoso a young men will not see what we are talking about. I don't know. I have not. This is the first time me only wedding common Joe many wedding common. But I think I just think we need a different system. We need a certain system. Yeah, it be reach out in a way the real impact. I know we are making impact, but when we say certain, I say yeah, kind of they are looking at the negativity and I can positivity. But we need a lot of negative conversations, negative messages, positive examples into the system. Say the baya obi betias yes asama akwayi kan obi aka obi or say ode papa mefraw ode meka every time they want to tell their success stories in secret. Why? Oh, ode mefraw later. Ode meka same piacho. Ode no be bimang. Because we are scared. Still no. What chena why in the crown? Now gen still negativity because we feel so kind of success story will be bad chenari. And you know, I will leave it here. But Joe, I know Kwabena, Jumano, it is not you
Yeah.
guys know. You guys know.
Yeah.
And yet and nasem.
Mm,
But the year, and no
mm,
the legacies and the equianum and the sisters num say for the first time in their lives. Yeah, you now I tell them 40s and 50s, early 50s. Oh, what do you say? When people are creating things in their 70s, until we give them hope, and that hope is what they are going to. Me say me come say me the entire me yesterday we say me say in my 60s and 70s when I am in Ghana and obi say economy na meet my baba can or kasa there na I am kasa pass ya videos excuse my language. When I call videos and I catch them. When I put your bin na so one can in nanchino.
over here, that's what you
Joe,
that's
medamasi,
what
medamasi, medamasi,
you
medamasi pa.
that's thank you for your
My catcher.
yeah.
Madam for Bakwani Kukuari, Nimi Akituano, very intelligent man. And all
Okay.
kind of and
Okay.
and
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, community, TikTok no grade, we post pictures, we post videos, but a lot of our community is is on Facebook and YouTube and WhatsApp as well. But they met my son can say, from the look of things, the positivity is about 90%. The only thing is that the 10% negativity only allowed. They may no. One nama transformation on information I know. But come you no be a more theatre mono woman no so sao. Mammy for one send a message submit to America. Me tell the worker in my me home by me home so 7% back Ghana. I will hold the media. Baby obisi me ba e wo ne ha me fa na Ghana da me de ne ba obisi me hwe wo interview 25 years in me Ghana da me se me ba. So those are many, and a lot of them maybe papa back also obesi hotel just through our videos As you share that. So maybe say is the seeding. Let's seed it because the information, what the people need is a different thought patterns. Over here, the idea. Let's push it because the so-called institutions and regulators almost structures. What you don't know is that many of them started in the absence of the internet. Our advantage is technology, and that is the whole system. We couldn't have done them without social media. So what would take them 10 years would take us 1 year. What do I say? Because one video can get to thousands and millions of people, and that's the advantage we have now. So what it means is that a lot of us would have to share the same knowledge, and we can reach there faster.
Yeah, that's it. It is some more kasa na if one or two people cross by moon.
Good evening.
Many kaka.
Good
Yeah,
evening.
so.
Me ba jo na pum ye de.
Ogo.
Ye da nyame ase. Da nyame ase because ene enyumre ya na me frɛ adwuma bɛ na me saw me data. And I me na hwɛ papa video 1 or 2 or 3 bi. Be me at the moment I me video na papa nsɛm a wɔka na attract me ma me ama feel say no. Ye mistake. Because ene obia adwene eda obia tirim say wunya sika edan because won think say wo be ade ama na bo in future because what adwene say wo pese wo si dan it will mentality nyina yes fight a fighting nyina say me pese me si dan enti emma say wunya sika kra na enti mint na wo ma won timi mfa sika no ensave enya bibia wo pese wo timi de ye hwe me ade papa kan atoma so pa ma me try say me share mo crash see na me wo baby na me ye container na me ye store na ekoso iti me ye ma say me free baby a me ti no I try say me ye me dan na makoho papa be je di say me try say me ye dan ni sa na ma whatever no project you know provisions na me ye no sisi on me say akondeme so provision na condemn be ade a me dare ade asene say ade na me ye mo adwuma no me free ho no me ton timi beto foforo entisi ya me try say metimi asa nya ade ne back so it's ye mentality na ye wom no emboaye edi me share video 1 or 2 no amama who said no they are work no ye true pa nipa awia ya ye hu no na ye mistake aye ya ama wonu masam na atoma kuma so prekope atoma kuma so prekope iti me damase pa na mo nkyerkyere na amoye no na me hira mo pa
What's up?
Mebusiafo ye nimre nipa ne dos ye be ne kaka na se me ko legend on nimre sa onim na ye ni time nti uba so attend me ko
Yes, sir. Good evening.
boko
Okay, we there. Saa 10% na papa ka ho asɛm no ɛyɛ ɔmo a ɔmo feel sɛ papa yɛ sɛ ɔmo adwuma. Na yɛwɔ ɔman mu a mfitiaseɛ no most of us no yɛ ahyɛseɛ no ɛyɛ sumnyame yɛ adwuma bɛhwɛ abusua nti self discipline asɛ self sɛ wo boa wo ho ama wanya yedi ama awonto to aso so abanya yedi ni bi no ye nkyerɛ ye enti papa ba mu a waba ba kyerɛ na sɛ wo sɛ nkrofo nnwuma enti adwuma na ye me den so ni sɛ wasisi na so ama nsɛmbɔne amanfo ɛkafa ne ho because ɔno ano minim sɛ onya ne ho ntiate sɛ sɛ okuro ne yɛfrɛ ne Ghana ha yi asɛmpa no yɛmpɛ enti me hu videos omo edi na tem na omo yese ni nyina no energy na okuta no enko fam nyame hira no but me wo question ba ku bisa na me so betima answer me a me obi a me adwuma wo company omo tua me 4,000 a month ana nyame adom ye wedding me boss ato ka che me a me de uber Minim say me nyai monthly work no na me focus on Uber no so na me fa and start life and na say my confused kakra. Nti we dey papa be boa me akama ni beje.
What about the Gana Wujaj?
But
Yeah,
you
you.
say
Second, what about the Gana Wujaj? I said, Ebehan.
oh
The Jumano, that's a Yubano come.
Uber no dey ache me like car no what ache me.
What they are all right, but on an auntie and no, they are showing. Me just
Okay.
what they chose, they are Jumano.
Ono no nye adwuma na me ye anya ono no nye bi ono no ye different like more different company ana
Okay. Okay. The
mpacho
man, look at the Mao.
mpacho David.
Okay. After
Okay.
Yena, our fufu. Enti, Alisa pay no here. Ɛnɔma ɛtoto yɛ no sɛ wodwen sɛ woaduru figures bi na wobɛtumi agyae a na wagyae but medwen sɛ sika no hia
Oh okay.
so sɛ wo nko a na anam a ɛna wo nkɔfa obi ba ni w'akyi a bɔga wobɛtumi agyae woapply but sɛ obi du akyi nti sika no so hia awareɛ no no ane sika ebi nka ho a bɔga ɛgya dam nti toto no yie
Mpacho.
ane
Mpacho. Asane me dati nyame ka ho.
all right
No, near that's it. That's it. Yaba. Papa, no, let's get Yaba.
Pacha, good evening.
good evening
Yeah, do
Good
so Yaba.
evening, Jonas.
good
I'm
evening
okay. Yaba.
Pacha, Timenka.
I took Kakasa.
Ah, hey, yo, medasi say wa mama kwenya nyame nhyira wo. Na baby a papa nam de me papa de oya me nyame preko. Ono ani because ne teaching sa na baby a medru no. Me da nyame ase nka we kra nka da ye kra me nsu se me metumi adu ha. Nti me da na ase nkyerɛkyerɛ isu last ma me ti hɔ na me kai sɛ ba me trim sɛ saa yɛyɛ akɔdwura yɛyɛ no ɛyɛ adwene a like mindset ɛyɛ nim na ɛyɛ akɔdwuro so yɛ nim sɛ ɛyɛ akɔdwuro go first no na me to fuel 20 cedis it go me motorbike me use fuel no 3 days but they say I me to fuel 3 liters ebi wɔ hɔ a 2 days na asa because me time kura ntenase but first no nso me so say miniska za adwuma na me nyina so adwe no kura mba hɔ say like me nya adwuma o hu ne say because at least salary worker odwin say busumi so obenya kakra eno ne adwuma no but say ama ho say ntesa nti sika ni ba se adwuma de na se a me hu ta ma me daw e bia 12 na ade e che wa so 5 4 nso hu se wo da late mpo daddy we de wa ma ye adwuma o nti ada nti wa wo ha na e bia obeka se capital for no wo phone na e bi kura me phone kura me use enya phone papa bi kura o wo phone wo iPhone latest one wonam ho usu wuni adwuma usu wuni sika na phone na ekita wo no eye billions na ukita nam ho no e bi to bibia me niema kra me dey twa pictures send amanfo a ombeka se niema na enya fe na maka se eye me camera no be wo send niema no manipa no se wow sa na niema na tinti mu phone no boys a me wo line no so mu use mu phone any girls no mu use phone so no yie ahomfa nkohwe comedy na ade e bia wo dream se niema we na pese me ton nti ubekọ kuro mbehu nipa oton saa niema no wone na ntina se kasa se manage hu se bese me nton niema we be miniska be me ya ne se niema na wo ton no wo de be ma me wholesale price na me ma twa picture na wa posti nti wo posti na obi to a na kwa wo de kakra to so na kwa ji ama nipa no kakra obehwe no nipa no obe supply wo saa niema no kura wo mbisa wo sika Nti mo me use your phone ni ye na enjoy se de bia ye de hwe comedy ni yan pa adwuma ye. Phone so no omo ma ye phone na ye kita na ye adwuma ma ye mfa nya adwuma. Nti me da ase do not na me nhyira mo nyina.
Yeah, that's Yaba. Open Nkutu correct one. That's Yaba. Okay, Stanley Kasa.
Mr. Obeng, yeah, that's bebre. Say, what me about down to yen level? What about down to the ordinary poor person level? And what raising out of the grass no? Who raising kofa basro? And then community ya woya yenyi woman is built on three things: faith, hope, and charity. Asa. Enope nti unyinyi na sanya matre we di ahye utim ena wudi enyi besi sometime bi no creation of wealth faith ye nya wo na ye align with gidie bi we ye muslim ye si kwasori akwa ye nkwokyere ye die bi a wo chairman wa boa nipa to the extent say the small knowledge I was see a candle cry yes okra no wo hwe the way a candle shi kra na ye nyansa kyerɛw se fa sɔle kɔyɛ adwuma yɛwɔ time a yɛde sɔ kɛndɛ ɔno kora kyerɛw na wasɔ kɛndɛ no kora na se a wopɛ sɛ kɛndɛ no nhyi na ɛnsɔ kanea ma wo no nyɛ na gyina wawo so this time one man like me ni saa time na in quote me ka kyerɛ nkɔfo sɛ said this modern world phone any information wɔ wotena ase sɛ obi mbɛto for wegyimi excuse me to say true talk nti sometimes when people are trying to debate certain topics, like who need be me makachiro say maton insuo me nya me capital me dey me business who person who argue with me and family ho go your way me so me na me kwan at the end of the day no ye na ye wo bibia e be kukoshia ye na me younger brothers mistakes are my na listening to people like you and Jonas ma correct your nyina me younger brothers omo ye juma and me must stop you from giving money to anybody in the village. Me see, in these 2 years, I she will fear no. Fabio this kebugu account no. And no, when they call me to complain, say, and I want me to start a juma on my she on your she me catch on say, Sisiana Nipana start abrabo. The same mistake a mobile in crime, mobile ya ma call back to village. And one a person calling and repeating ana. I feel. If without you people empowering us, mediocre, like yes, mwamwa yentimi nkasampo na nipa jiyedi, but today we are bold to talk because we are walking our talk. So me na me go share issue. Me tom pure water sa na me bobo sika no na me de abema me nyeda. Nti wo sra me sika na me chiro say wonso efuo na wo ho nom no wo do eyeye nti wo so do efuo ni bi eno na yedi ti wiase musisi anti boss ma pejaye from some of us we were nobody ye ni bia nkasa but motivation say we ye juma you be in that class no eno na yedi nam here me politician bi anti me ma miske bia be so me da right. So but I know say me work am so li ahomachi akwa ye aban eno na be ma miske didi chema me da say ende ye dosun ma me njana me nuanu mu so continue me da se bebre.
That's fine. All right.
Kasa, tete. Maybe I didn't want to answer me with so. What you kasa? Okay. What do you think?
Mr. Obeng.
Okay.
Mr. Obeng.
Yes,
Ene stajima ni the otwa ya bro Mr. Obeng entokwa ya kono ai guzu e kono jo de onka cherezi ebre onka jo onka cherezi ebre so be that yeah that's Mr. Obeng is that yeah that's it yeah no to no Enya wan ka enim de ayo. Enya wa. Me say, what's it be am catch us say, ye na ewie sika wo sunsun o. Hwe, me so be wo de wunim ye, be fo bi agye sika ye di bra bre na ye hwe no. But through teachings and a lot of things in it, now we can confidently say it's not as we want it, but it's better than before. What you say? And to say the penal, and to say the year penal. I nim see be duru, but and to say that I know. What you say? Now we are me say ni efiri wa akra ko ntokwa o. Ni efiri wa de bia ntokwa ye kuzi. Yes, and now massa, and I will tell you say bra mo haya wa wuni adwuma bia pa adwuma bia wa wuni bibia no pe bibia e ka adwuma kro na wo ye no pe bibia be ma quality cash flow. I'm telling you. Would you say at the end of just 100 cedis a day? I'm telling you, and you might be free. So a maniani and paibona wa bobe brebeni na be free. So I'm telling you, get something, get asset. Your friend say asset quality asset to be generating scam out. Asset generating, that is generating that money. What you say? Don't be. Tom Bibi won't turn into an iscano. Mr. Obeng Kasauti. Tom Bibi no watch it. Tom Bibi. Hey, which area muha? Or mucha my catcher say a pensuaton. Who him say a adreni catcher?
Business.
Which area muha ye catcher say a Janini area muha a drain crying nothing new. Ye catcher be brebeno. A yasam ye catcher. Why are you always there quiet doing nothing? Tom Bibi, ye nyina me sisi am gina ya Jonah Kase me yedede. Be Tom Bibi, be gina baby ton anoma. And anya hwe kra no minim say be am 300 to 500 cedis. Be the beko fie. And I'll be okay.
That's right.
Besramo munjai de mo chire no. And na Mr. Obeng so man apakat dodo. E andru tabi aja abotre. We hear video no go sad there am say apakat dey ado dey. That's why mundi what you say mundi ska won komo munnim nyanza bi ete no say obia sori ana okasa what you say onim knowledge bia o osori ana okasa eti bi so ben me dem de besia me dase wasi sama brabo wasi sama nyansa wasi sama antwene
What me jano no ba kasa sa wax ej kasa tentem na yenko the next person na time na so J who also akasai jamaji ada and me pick 1 or 2 next happen je wada dia yapon Kofi kasa Kevi you pick last person yako Kofi kasa
Me chacha abusuafo na meda wase se watumi apeke me na idi kan no meda mo ase ne adwuma pa mo bo ene adwene mu bia mo bie Ghana mabuno yankopon hira mo bebre na idi kan no sa eriko guy ne de mempese omoda ne batoto ye papa Obeng da ko ho kra when it comes to this conversation ti e besre papa se senior or brushing off no ha onye ne say bi ye the natsem be company bia on brushing off no o de onfa ye information na amaye ye mpese o mbe raise sa debate no kra between owo form sebi ne nkyerɛkyerɛ no ɛwɔ form nti kakra me pese me kan de to so bi young boys na do on more ready no bi kakra won nsem but ne o pese o de ye abe major challenge ama boys ni bebre ha me ankasa me ka say me teacher ni na me wo 40,000 bid and I was looking for something to do with that money. And another teacher also into this pragia. Nti no me ne di nkomo na say me tam say scan na me so me de koto pragia, but e da no so we na ye koto pragia na me ka chen say no. Ye ntwen so kakra. Nti me dadwe no ho ye. Ebe hu say sa 40,000 me tam de koto pragia na. Me san de pragia na be ye adwuma be 1 year anya sa 40,000 na ye me ame de no. Nti what if say pragia no bibi to me see accident to me see na me losing within sa 1 year na me ame hwehwe me sika 40,000 na me dey. Nti sometimes and ya boss no capital na nyese sika no, but how you go about the little that you have, the mindset. Nti me dadwen ya na ade kye na me friend na me ka kye say boss me da asene afutu a wode ma me, but you hold on na me a me dwene business am pese me disika na ye. Nti 40,000 me bie mobile money joint ma akoma 4 because na my yache my yemo money bi ache nti me experience na dada nti me bie ni nyina abom na ha me sa 10,000 ma akoma 4 na me di bie 4 joints no say imumi no be hyekura me no ho but bepem na me ka say ba akokura me nya asem bia me trainu a just one question pe na me bisa makwala na me the phone na show say mbo amount say na me hwe utumi gba na me hu say yes you know the figures afi no ma show few techniques bi agents some number no me influence so da hwe na so amfa anye call bi e be ba so bia emfa wo de ya ne say cash in cash out check your amount no that's all udi ta no me so na bibisi a and do free but ubuso na bibisi a wo na obetu aka obi adi su bia anso oye adwuma no fintima problem bia anya dey emai nti mesle boys young boys no mesle pa kakra bi bedu nsem a tanase ye wo de fasika no to baby na plan sheda plan hu business a obetumi di sika na ya men nwene sika na obenya no bumene ne chena no nko a so opese odi ye ya we amanfo believe flashy lifestyle how wa opese odi ye sa no man how kala because you know where you want to be in the future. Inti medamase pa. Bye.
That's it for input. Inti ye last person ma bibi. Okay, say we are say legend time national. Ya dia kan buga ne dia. Inti ma bibi kasa. Wa bibi uti enka. Okay, I'm muting on. Hello. Ma bibi, okay. Let me say ma bibi ne, you know, yeah, ma me for last person. Last wa on pipe more than no ma fam. Last person here ko. Okay. Wa abaso no kasa tentem ne enko.
Yo, Mr. Obeng Brajo Medamasi. Say video mamu anka be ha me pu. Say Mr. Obeng kasa no me fani nsem ni nyina na me nua bi ba so be kan asem bi. Say oye adwuma me etua no 4,000. Na ya toka che no na o pese wonya adwuma no na onkoya na say bibi etisa. Na nenka me gina so a kam kire ne si bema na wo de okra de ye adwuma na wo ye no unya opportunity san ye adwuma foforo ka ho adwuma bi si me adwuma me wo mu no ye unya time no kra ye ma and they have known say you are a smart person na ye ma little chance would be explore into that chance no ye ma unibi. No holiday, no off, no weekend, no share. Every day you are at work. And you be pon said you may be pon 5, no be at that 5 no call no bet me there be no. No. Ama o ka o de coffee. When you so pon that 5 na wobɛkɔ akɔyɛ Uber ni bi anaa wobɛkɔ akɔyɛ adwuma foforɔ bi dia pɛ biribi kakra de ato nti wobɛpɔn wa 9 10 wobɛ bɛduru fie no abrɛ nti on the opportunity pa nti all the time no me feel say no adwuma no I say slavery work ti me coming across Mr. Obeng Darko a speech me tie no radio so first wo oni odi ahenka o Peace FM radio ni da hɔ a yɛtia na me boss no ma study ade bi wɔ no ho sɛ ohun si obi bie youth nani to become somebody in future now o attack nipa no and me and a driver nti ade ne da hɔ a ɔka Mr. Obeng kasa asɛm we pie free na no sɛ we are oyɛ sɛ o ma nipa ni ate dodo ɛna o ma me yi radio no e free hɔ ɛhɔ na trigger me say no akwa we minim sɛ de wote nti this man na wa attacking na ma yi radio na e free hɔ no mɛkɔ akɔhwehwɛ no ɛna me log into YouTube ko start hwɛ Mr. Obeng Darko videos na nhyira nka nyame ɛfa bi no me kohu videos no na ma tu sika bi ato agu on my building project nti started tie no na me yes me pause ɛdan no me anu me dia asase no me anu toye ma ba bi amadu no ma si aboso nhyehyɛ windows ni ade but ensɛ nti ma pause boabo scanner no kakra kusi sɛ menya bibi kakra because I know say said na all can say obi o wa oni capital no person media minim say mama me ho time say with a little time no menya capital no and I'm going to quit this job quick because all the time no since I started here Mr. Obeng Darko me hunu ni say no said they are no can asem say there are potentials in some people mental slavery nti omo ntimi mpie. And I noticed myself say no, even I coming from that man named Amo say no, you me who are we enterprising too much. Enti unhunu me sa no na wo moa me na wo so osan age me time boss no say no o moa me. Enti me nia no be kan so on dey wanya te me say eh yakwa wanya. Enti no Mr. Obeng ya da se de me nia be kan and what but the level of we the grass o ma to ye din say grassroots no. We the grassroots no. What commit to our level nyansa o de man no said the Jonathan kan this ayiwe enye fo bia aginyansani ena obi anadwemu do ai idase nyame chira obebre
that's busafo ye do bibia ase ye time no aso na onim legend na onim se onimre and we are so privileged say na yanya no platform you say any edin komo
close you can pick make my pick it
okay
2 or 3
anyway okay let's just see and funny bin county bet
and
me okay bet me family no bi aka wa oba so antentem na onu abisu ntimi meka bi okay one neighbor mame
Mr. Obeng, good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, Missy. And the mere capitalization now can I me the testimony, but yeah, na me wo Dr. KK be live so na me chom say me na me kunu e wo car ba akona oto ba akoka ho me ba ha na oto ka akoka nti da no na SBTV oye show DJ nyame nti oye show na lady bi ba so no say owo ka bi omode sesa baller na o manager bi o good pa nti metis ano e ho na me first time free me kunu na me say ka ba akona third car na pese okoto no eni se oto na yonkoto abobo ya na yemfa nsesa baller me kai na me kunu na adwen enshada eni so sa inti achi me wo hwa be 2-3 months time no frame no ka che me say wanya akwa bi obesesa baller no na me say ye de no nya akwa no say ye twanua bi we ye fie ho na akwa ne baller man bi be fa me kunu baller na oba ye no no ka che nse nua no betimi aton na me kunu say okay won koton no first camera no nti onima akwa ne da wo ye mate inti akwa ne koton nua no 3 days time Say waba obe 3 times so ametumi ku. Ena obebo odomu. Oboy no obetumi ku na 3 days nia na okoton en 3 days time no de 300 cedis. Ebre mi ku nti honom no na ase wa establish GDA bi wo ho. Ena mi kunu bisa ne say ubetimi aton, ubetimi atwi abobo yan bi di asesa bola na akwa ne se ane. Inti kwa na yedi hu nkomo dada nti mi kunu koto abobo yan di bi ebide ma no. Okoto ma na akwa ne ye adwuma ama last week ya kwasa koto abobo ya afoforo. Ama ono so de na danfo aba. Inti sa akwa na ye one ne ye adwuma so ye wise enough asese na no. Wanya adwuma ye obetimi so ono so betimi abo asika no so akoto bio. Inti ne no kredie just simple ne kredie kakra that day no. Ama na adwuma ye. Inti say Mr. Obeng kasa capitalization enye sika is very true. We dey me say nye obi na eka me na meka. Inti so obi ba eriko no ye na wa ha Mr. Obeng hwi ni kotrem apu hwi ni ye nyina na egum enye na de ha ukọ kasa ukọ kan na ye enye na ye adwuma miensa wo ye nipa. We de me sese edu ahụ machina ahia mu oba asemu pa as a prison break na asem no ye nka no kura nchire nipa na papa panimu bag bo wachi nsuo hye matre hye ho kosua da so smeti abroche me ye adwuma. Is this life? This is not life. Ahanom no ye surviving and ye living na ye nka no kura ye ho nto ye woda ho kura na ye mo ahye. Mr. Benjamin Shrow, that's it.
That's it. So
That's
what?
what that's Boost kaza.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
But your friend me Fuseni. Na me trim because of my algorithm na suggested mo but Mr. Obendako minimum from way back my show videos so YouTube that time no na me my dream won't be in doom pempen so but see ade me te wase more first na me show way back about 7 or 6 years ago but na my dream won't be into manchi asema na okanyina but see ade I get you very well. Mbacho me wo suggestion kakra me nim se menya mmoa me pese me start farming business. Me pese me start farming business. I dey our margin for some time now but after there I feel say
Yo,
And who's what that?
I love
Hello?
you.
Okay, what drop? Okay, name called George. George.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Begin this will be a way. Is Obeng?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pacho way.
boy.
Is Obeng Pacho okay me? Uh, chains beyond borders. Me na me wo England me trouble kamaba Ghana. Yeah. Just about 2 days ago, Masatron Omafofro. The
That's
title
right.
the White in Black Body. The dual identity of Africans. Na me pese bi gina platform we so that Mr. Obenda akone obi owo so bia ase because enye Mr. Obenda akwa I never knew say I was good at writing. Like seriously. Na minim say bibi wo me mu a me so metumi atrama atesa the mindset of bibini. And I'm telling you, if it's me ba Ghana, me me business. Me feel say me nipa. Me Jimmy who di say me nipa and se me so me to me kasama nko bi a offer from akọ Libya. Esan etna Ghana ye fuo Emma utimi frɛ me da me ase a. I think say Mr. Obeng waye magic ewo yenye mu bi yabrabom. Eti uye young boy na wotie me atie. Jai chinie no. Susuma abrochire njina wani so. Ɛhɔ ne yɛfiri ba. We know the truth. Wopɛ sɛ wohu nokore wɔ mu a, wo deɛ hwɛ ɔmo matena hɔ atwe no. Hwɛ ɔmo lifestyle. Wobɛhu sɛ nokore no anie. Enti Mr. Obeng meda wase papa na I think say wo seminar na wo ba be ye no. Yɛbɛhyia wɔ hɔ. Na ma yi me ho adi. Yo, that's it.
Wow. Never copy. Good to know. Never copies.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Africa kasa.
Hello, legend. Pacho, good evening.
yes, our boss. Yeah, you also.
Pacho, think
Yes, sir.
last year, I make a video so when DJ Nami and I'm starting to me follow. But now so what be imagine papa imagine what juma. Na see no German to see but me boba mo abefie. Na me can say we na me fama no sina me bisa question bi. Madam for be me share no ha. No ye weather wo Ghana wo sini dan tu. Ena no watikuta miensa. Na oni me di nkomo se ne yere ne ma wa anti watu obadu ha no atikutas na mo di adwuma no mo hwe so yenti watu ton miensa no na wa ba betra ha se obehwe ne ma iti o ni me di nkomo na me hwe na ni di na me se bra we hia Mr. Obenda ko da na wato otre Ghana ye weda ato atikuta miensa watu ton atikuta ne se me ba behwe me ma wo Germany ha me hwe ni DMs we as mo pare abi before the year problem ya dwumu dia ya dwun dia de dampa ya dwun de da but we started say meet here one there me na me feel proud say me African ni this year me bobo am say me ba fie abepe bibia ye kakra bia me nya dia ba fie de me gusu tutu niema that's pa mbacho na me pese me bisa say seminar no pese me register but if you date no be do no manya time and share life the person bisa say obi to me ayo bibi ama me case na say bia man to me and share life I some days me to me share na
Yeah, a recorded MT or Betmania recording.
okay pacho mati and then you number because we tell you videos pa and you number no one of your videos no so
Yes, sir.
I send a voice message or WhatsApp.
All right.
I send me scan
Grafie. We are assessor. And normal motor chichire yadwin and only the ababom. Bia will be as I say, be no good information about me. Which means that all baby na say so now we real mental health.
I hold the end of you read to me, na me share them kara me so.
There be in here.
Yeah, ti me bobo am ho abefi bibia ye.
Yeah. Ti aye ngu. Omo ya ma ti said ya hanye nso ya ti aye bobra.
Yeah.
Ye ngu. What I say?
Time ni commodity beblo ho but time ni ti e da from besan adwan life ni so.
Yo. That's right. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, man. Yes. And the legend of final words na mienja kwan na. That's it.
Me hu say we program bi na mani age. Okay. Enti me mfrɛ wo koraa kai say always be sure say yet awachi. Ti no ho na ye. Mema obi a menim sɛ woni eden. Ye nkrofo keka no. Ote sɛ obi ka sɛ one ne boss te cam, which means nipa no osika. Oti radio so taste the kan wo sɛ akwa we bi ani pani. Enya awerɛ ho sɛ. Nti yɛn deɛ yɛka yi no yɛne forces na yɛkɔ no adɛma ne honhom no mo dɔɔso baako ɛyɛ asɔrefoɔ na ɔmagye sum na atom na ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmo de sisi nkɔma baako so ɛyɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔmo akɔ school na ɔmo nim nyansa sene yɛn nyinaa baako so yɛ deɛ wɔse buroni na nim nyansa sene yɛn nti ne kurom ne yɛn kɔtena baako so yɛ sikani a ɛwɔ ha a wɔnwen sɛ wɔsɛ wɔboa ma dodoɔ no ano ɛnya nkotɔ nti forces ne yɛ na ɔmo kɔ no dɔɔso wote aseɛ nti sɛ wohu yɛ ya bullet no ba yɛ mfa ho yɛ no yɛwɔ gravitational force no yɛ free wote aseɛ we are above the gravitational pull aha tie no the ɔmo keka no yɛ nuru hɔ yɛ nkanye yɛ boro so because of the vibration the knowledge that we possess nti obia betima nya bisa asua ɛkɔ anim the see ani so ɛne sɛ yɛ nkrɔfo be free fiase sɛ nkrɔfo kon yɛ twitwa kyɛn no efiri yɛn nsa no yɛn deɛ yɛ kɔ no yɛ kosi twitwa kyɛn na free tim and yɛ nyai normal we see ani so no ne yɛ onkwara we university me try be big me plan mo me 100-year plan this is like 2001 and me plan mo nyina me say Africa for benya freedom it's still there the document is here okay and so enye will be na ebeka je say nyai ye de enigye by nkrofo akomam on sa branch ya okasa sese o se o hyede ma na wura ho I can tell you say abrochirefo at least half go through this all their lives or to our bones of henye no osu enye Darko nya mienu nya mensa wo kwa adwuma otim sa na wura ho and we nim da obefrim because ya fire no mum and the betima me nya sa afa hodie ne yesa nim die na ye che nkrofo bebre accept o mo kora se o mo ye nipa because of trouble near Chagu. So Nanya Ghana for go will be away to Ntumbia everywhere in the world until you have different knowledge everywhere and found also about suit to sabotage. Now we are broaching a hit in the count dodo until I was African Americans no hit in the count more because Bronia Moma Tias so many nipa. Until your tear broachira will be Timatra Wamana Nuaton one way from and yet Agoga sort of dear Mamika. Was it my packet is a prison break and what the hell now je ho what the hell other woja brochire ho ko ho na se hu kromfo so free Tanzania so free Uganda so free Botswana so free Nigeria be 80% 90% over actade e hye ne baase na adwuma wo ya branch a wo paper toilet so 10 years o factory ni search nyina wo de ni sahye fridge musa bebre o ya do be so ni nye nyina mo percentage say ne only business percentage say broni na agenda nyina ne say wo no be adwuma ma no it's not ownership and we are talking of wealth ownership fulfillment freedom dignity and only can was empty bibia ne sa de ne kumbia no we will collide and we are not afraid what I say because the truth will go forward and fight for you. So what you need is your possession of the truth. And the truth will bring you freedom, peace, fulfillment, wealth. The truth will bring you love. And there a yisa no power in a free moon or so on a con. Joe Iroho, na ye dear oh yeno. Me ye no she may amuyabe. Zakwabi or canvas as him. Now only time I canvas as him. And ye canvas as him yende. Ye trim. Ye cap principles are the dear bready pa. Oh, we could 100,000. You are not in the same class. You are talking of young men that were more building on. And we are branching our heart. All information, you build something. Build a factory, start a farm. Build something, build a business, build a company, own something. Build. And it takes a while to build. Those who are building, the mindset is different, the thinking is different. Their generation is different. We are not talking of those who are waiting to enjoy what has been built. No. They more building. They are the champions, they are the fighters, they are the honest, they are the wealthy ones. And to build goes beyond school. It goes beyond religion, It goes beyond visa. It goes beyond political position. It goes beyond salary and profession. It's in a different stratosphere, if you want. There's no gravitational pull to build. To more building actually different. In this microphone, you train or you develop builders. Builders of factories, builders of wealth, builders of life. And yes, microphone we have football, and they are consumers. And we cannot change the next generation with people who are only thinking of enjoyment and pleasure and consumption. What I say. So it's a different thinking. I know what I enjoy. A human don't mean break you. Your fulfillment is in higher thinking. What I say. Your peace is in thinking beyond the rest of the people who are just looking for enjoyment and obenya kakra. How can you be in a car with your driver? Na ye chire bibi the ordinary person. O say akwa be man krofo ni afi. Na hwana ka che o say ni pani afi a ebe tiaw entiaw. As a matter of fact, a bow. But because of no, I drain what form tea. But what it came, I drain what form. Oh, yeah, Pessaminian, what dream of form. So who's a marantene bread now to came no way you and near what dream of form. The watch children any Dutch. What you are saying? Crophobi bread by a maimu be pedia wo. The BT and air drain I was a children for from. And what you money, eh? Sabaya Branty and who's on who's bit my builders are factory nibi. Ubruni no anasa China nizo di sikaba yesu siyo unyansa. And kakrebi okuta out beshasi. Now the jumatene no credit achichire. What yes. And to so more normal. Me maning how. Ye de owo. Ye visa 73 when so. Ukope capital. In capital the o yini pa 101 pe ne betumanya kakrama. And ukada is I am paibo. Ye di nimdie na uhia nyiska. Kofo be bire ekuteska. Teacher in no kasa do say okuta 40,000 still no hu ni onfanye. And that was a smart move. Ochemu 4 no bako saya bako share bako miensaka ti adwene kuta wono ti se ho kire osesi ya enye Ghana na oso obufu no kopenim die but ya se ne free sunsum num uko asore ne ka cho se nyambe shira ne ya nkyira skills bia omobo nyame bia nkyira nyame som no nya sa na teo bibifo no na ate ase sa because obroni ne be kire wase to wo train miracle wo train prophet wo train nyame. That's why your life is not changing. Your faith will make you whole. Your faith, what you practice, what you do, will bring you freedom. What I say, nyame ma ya dwen tete adwen no. Na bebo bra di no kure. Suade boa wunua. Wa bra bo no bekoso. Wo pese otu kwan a obi anka hwe, but enye nhyira. Nhyira ne se wo no, se obi unhia obi akatua anza na obo bra. That's all. Ndizo kwa brochera ya adwuma miensa ne ya ntwa okada adena tija o ye game na ye kan wonka ho but as o ye adwuma na da hwenkrofo man ube si dan no wadi 60 years on tramu da nya brabo pa na boy ne kure na ye ka chero ko ye adwuma ma broni ye besesan. The next generation must think differently and it will take the truth, the facts. It will take knowledge. Tijo yiro hona ye mentie di obi eka o ya no abloko no nya fera den beje chinye bia yini freso it's that
Personally, I'm honored. Yeah, but pay open a heading. It is a minion is here. My mom was a level. Yeah, but na Accra. Now the BB chair mommy. Yeah, you go so. Yeah, they are collab. Yeah, the zoomy. Most of your person you produce. Yeah, in time will be me produce my. That's anti. Is there a collab bench? You will be via your member office. Your member back as for one way. Anti Bobby. Oh yeah, man. That's why Ghana youth yet. Where the name the way? Yeah. Yeah, the name the way. We have be am way so TV Darko. So yeah, TV unit. Stuffing chair, bibia classic, and then luxury. No see bit me am yeah Darko. And no see beba be di hu komo. Enti yeah the name na emre so Ombeti yenka. Say Chinese for can say they want to raise millionaires no. Me ka say before being da akuso can say there was a time o catch ni now for be say we are going to raise millionaires. Iti papa ya da say we nyamra mai. Yeah. 28
Yeah,
we share o Kumasi university. That's it.
yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very much.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Enti ebusiafo we yekua don kwana kan mu fa ne kan si o se enye no no. Sisi ye wie mo